happened very fast when the Cavaliers became showed they were really sincerely interested. I left the greatest university in the world. Some of you Ohio State people may not agree with that. But it left the greatest university in the world, a place that was special to Kathleen and I and our entire family, to come to some place I think was equally as special. I see a lot of the potential and the high ceiling with the Cavs organization that I saw at the University of Michigan, that we saw at West Virginia, that we saw at Richmond, Canisius, Lemoyne, all the way back Erie Community College and Newfane Central. So it's been a great week, not a good week, but a great week. And the more that I find out about the Cavaliers, the more that I find out about their players. Every individual I meet here, I see this team off the court of superstars that allow us to have a great team on the court. So it's I've coached at every level. I guess I'm going to be the only guy that could coach at every level ever as a head coach, and it's a dream come true to be able to have a position like this. We're going to take our time here. We're going to put no labels. We're going to put no limits on this team. We're just going to do our best every day. I'm a huge growth mindset guy. That every day we're just going to grow a little bit more, and find even small victories and losses. I realize I think we lost 15 games in the last 2 years combined, right? That's
Michigan.
At Michigan. At Michigan. And I realize that will probably not be happening again in my lifetime with the Cavs. But at the same time, it is we're going to embrace all those things and watch. I love the young roster. I love the draft picks and the potential that we have for flexibility now and in the future. And I love working with, I text Kathleen, and we were interviewing potential candidates at the Combine. And I just text her. I said, I love this. I love being a part of something like this.
All right, if you remember, he coached one of the greatest sporting events in the history of this city, coaching West Virginia, the game against Wake Forest at the Wolstein Center. Maybe one of the greatest games I've seen ever.
Yeah. And I would think that a week into having the job, he should be texting, I love this, especially when they haven't played a game yet. You know?
And what came out, how it was kept secret, he didn't have an agent. You know, these agents make it public and all, or private, public behind the scenes. He worked out his deal, to my understanding, he worked out the deal to himself. Is he the right fit?
I think, given that they're not going to be, good. I mean, it's going to take a while. There's going to be a lot of development needed. My only concern is, again, he'll be 67 years old in February, halfway through his first season with the Cavs. And as they're getting good, and you hope that happens in 3 years maybe, from where they're at, is he still going to be the guy then at age 70? And I hope he is. There's people... Yeah. But people stay younger a lot longer these days.
Don't you think he's got the replacement set up already in Bickerstaff?
Maybe, maybe maybe there is a succession plan here. But a lot of things seem to change in 3 years' time under Dan Gilbert.
That is true. All right.